I don't know where I'm going in here. Yo, wait, this is completely differently laid. Oh, hi, Brawly. Okay, I guess we're just going straight to Brawly. I also just misclicked on Torchic. We starting the stream off strong, ladies and gentlemen. Starting the stream off strong. I have no idea if I've healed. We're just gonna go in with Mudkip. We're gonna see what the heckles happens. Give me Treecko. There's my good-looking purple boy. There's my good-looking purple boy. It's been a while. It's been a while. I am not that over-leveled. This is slightly concerning, actually. Oh, we crit! Karate Chop, don't crit me back. Thank you. Oh, you have a potion? Okay. It's been a long time since I played Ruby and Sapphire. So I'm not used to these teams. I'm thinking it's Emerald, but it's... But it's totally not. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Don't heal again. Oh no. Wait, this is actually hard. Wait a second. Wait a second. This is so bad. This is actually really bad. Water gun. Don't crit me. This is legitimately really bad. Hang on. I might actually lose this. Okay, my chop's down. I didn't expect to potentially lose this. I need to heal. What's this Makuhita gonna do? Bulk up. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna need to use scumbag strats. I'm gonna need to use my scumbag strats. Oh no. This is actually so bad. Wait. He has Vital Throw. It doesn't matter. He has Sand Attack? What the heck? Oh, I didn't remember that at all. Okay, we hit. Arm Thrust. He didn't miss. Hit me twice. Be done. Thank you. Crit. Arm Thrust. You missed! Don't heal. Oh, okay. Whew, okay. Alright, we got through Brawly. We got through Brawly. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. As you can see by the layout, the next hunt is Lileep. Which we can't do until after we have 3 badges, so... But I should probably train up this thing a little bit more because clearly I'm gonna have an issue. I'm gonna have a crisis on my hands if things happen. Yeah, that's right. I swamped you. I swamped you. Snatched from the jaws of defeat. Yes! Hello, Katie. Welcome. Good to see you here. Good to see you. Yes, I almost lost to Brawly. This isn't even the hard version of Brawly because I'm not playing Emerald. So this was almost disastrously bad. I can't believe I didn't miss a water gun. He likes to bulk up. I forgot Ruby and Sapphire teams because the last several times I've played Gen 3 have been Emerald, because why would I play this game over Emerald under normal circumstances where I wasn't soft resetting for starters? I keep talking to Brawly. I don't need to talk to Brawly anymore. I'm gonna leave. But yes, Katie, how are you? How's your day going? How's your week? How's your week been? How do I get out of this gym? This layout's even different from Emerald, and I completely forgot about it. I mean, I haven't played through this version of Gen 3 since, like, 1912. Like, it's been a long-ass time. Alright. Oh, we gotta go through the cave, man! Oh, no. We gotta go through the cave. Oh, we gotta go through the cave. Wait, I need heals. Okay. I forgot how hard solo runs in Gen 3 actually kind of are, because teams are actually, like, pretty well built around the idea that you might be using your starter a lot. So, yeah. Alright. Let's heal. We gotta heal. Because Brawly did a number. He did a number. Not much going on. Tried to do some adulting stuff. Migraine on Friday kind of derailed stuff. Haven't really caught up. Dude, I actually totally feel that. I had a really awful migraine yesterday. It was horrible. And it was like so bad that I threw up. Like, it was really awful. And I thought I had a massive fever because I was like cold and clammy and gross. Thought I was getting sick. Ended up being fine, but like, you are weak to my ground type moves. Get out of here. Get out of here. We ain't need none of that. Magikarp? Okay, buddy. Go right ahead with your Magikarp. Go right ahead with your Magikarp. Ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, wow. You give even less experience points than you do in the later games. Oof. Oof. Oh, yeah. I had the can't even keep down food or meds, migraines as a teen. They kind of went away as my 20s, and then I had a really bad one a few weeks ago, and this one was close to that. No fun. Yeah, I feel that. I never had them, like, in high school or anything, but I have had them as an adult more than a few times, and it's so debilitating. I can't do anything when I have them. And what's more is that they're the only headaches I ever get. Like, I never get headaches outside of just, like, completely destructionating... We're gonna pretend that's a word. Destructionating migraines. Like, just... They just destroyish my soul. But they're the only headaches I get. I don't know. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Nope, I don't need... Spicy chicken nuggets are still trying to come after me. They will not leave me alone. Okay, I gotta cut the hunts out here for just a second and focus on getting through this cave because I don't have flash, so... Oh wait, do I have flash? Do I get flash? Oh, I do get flash. Should I actually use... I don't know that I've ever used flash in this cave. Wait, I can't use flash. Haha. Oh, by the way, Katie, sorry I had you look up Reggie movesets last time. I forgot. We can't really do Reggies in any sort of reasonable amount of time. And if you think about it for a second, you might realize why. I forgot until I was like doing a little pre-planning. Oops, you don't need to battle. But yeah, like I was planning on getting like at least one of the Reggies in each game. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I forgot. I just forgot. I forgot how things work. Is this a wild battle? Get out of here. I don't know what I even ran into. Oh yeah, it was, okay. Escape rope. Okay, that's useful. I will definitely be using that. Wasn't really thinking about it. Yeah, clearly I wasn't either. But in order for me to... in order to use Reggies, I would have to get Wailord and Relicanth. One of those is not a problem. The other one is a huge problem. I don't want a shiny hunt for 5% encounter rates. That sounds like a horrible idea. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh! I think I got me a Digi on the phone. I think I got me a Digi on the phone. 1 second. Oh god, Discord, why are you taking up my entire screen? Hello, sir.
Why, hello, everyone.
Hey, hang on. You're good.
Okay, well, hello, everyone. I am now going to try and figure out words that mean to copy something. I'm trying to sound like French Starmie. You can find it on my OnlyFans. Hey, not for free, not for free!
Yeah, French Starmie, she needs to use water gun on herself, because she'd be thirsty.
God. I have never seen such a thirsty sounding battle cry. It is not as good as Japanese Guzzlord, but it is certainly...
It's not, and it's not as funny as French Goldine either.
Pussy.
Yeah, Katie, Katie's here in chat. Katie, Goldine's, French name is Poissirene. And, I'm probably butchering that, but the anime likes to shorten that to the first 2 syllables of that, and it doesn't sound like something that, Pokemon, it doesn't sound something Pokemon approved, I'll put it that way. It sounds like something else. How do I get through this cave? Oh my god. Oh, I should do the thing. Hang on.
I was gonna say, it sounds like you should share screen.
I should probably do the thing. Well, I didn't, you know. You think I plan things?
Again, better than Japanese Guzzlord, which is just, ah!
Yeah.
I don't think you can beat Japanese Guzzlord.
Japanese Guzzlord is really something else.
It really is. I say definitely the best one out of context would be the Electabuzz. I fucking love that thing.
It's so good.
All right. I have not started my shiny hunt.
Oh, you hunting too?
As I'm just kind of slowly. Yeah, you know, I always hunt with you.
You're right. Yeah, that's true. Because your shiny luck is infinitely better when you shiny hunt with me. Which is sad
right.
because the reverse is not typically true, which is sad. But hey, I finally got. It's doing the same thing as America in terms of combining two French words.
Oh, you got.
What?
Did you get 3 shinies when I was gone?
No, why? I just got one shiny.
Well, I see that you got. Oh, I see that you got shiny the leap. I didn't realize that was your next.
No, that's my next hunt.
Or shiny Weedle.
Huh?
Wasn't your next hunt after Mudkip Weedle?
Weedle isn't found in Gen 3, my guy. I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, Tornado!
I'm blanking out.
I was gonna go for Zigzagoon, but then I realized I don't need Zigzagoon.
Zigzagoon is cool.
Yeah, so no,
Yes.
the ones
Hello,
displayed are my next shinies or current shinies if I'm currently hunting. But obviously in Ruby I'm getting through the game, so struggling through this cave that I definitely don't remember how to get through. And I can't use Flash because I only have Mudkip, so we out here struggling today. But it's you know, it's all good. Yes, hello Tornado. Welcome. Digi just joined us. I should probably fight some of these things, honestly. I almost used a ground type move on a Zubat because I'm smart. Digi, it's okay. We still love you. Yeah, we love Digi.
Well, that's the first time I've ever heard that in my life.
Oh, that's big Sag. Honestly, outside of Tornado and a handful of other people, kind of same. Like, honestly.
Hey, Tornado, can you tell your fella fuck off?
Oh yes, Tornado needs to tell the hurricanes to back off. Yeah, I got you.
Yes.
I think Digi is thinking of Wurmple, but yeah, Lily maybe a bit better in this gen in terms of counter stuff. Well, okay, my thing about
I said Wurmple.
You said Weedle.
Oh, did I?
Yes, multiple times.
Oh, did I meant Wurmple.
For Wurmple, I'm not going for Wurmple. Definitely no need for a Wurmple in this game. No, my thinking behind the fossils is just like I get to soft reset and they're 100%. Like I don't have to search for things in the grass because when I'm doing 4 games at once, that kind of makes things hard. Like, so that's my
right.
Aw, I made myself sad. Aw.
A struggle, a shuffle, a struggle.
Every day I'm struggling. Do 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 do.
Hey, don't talk bad about Redfoo.
What are you?
Redfoo's great.
No, I don't want Foresight. Marshtomp, you're a disappointment. Why?
DJ.
I only control toward them hurricanes. Oh, that's someone else. That's a different department.
Oh. Sorry. I'll have to talk to Hurricane Mistress. Whoever the fuck she is.
Just call me Karen, because I'm asking to speak to your manager.
Different department.
I accidentally clicked on the spicy chicken nugget. Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm going through this cave. I don't know what's happening. I'm struggling. Told baby bro Joe he should just try and fan the hurricanes away. He lives in Florida now. He wasn't amused. Joey lives in Florida now? What's he doing there? Why would he subject himself to that state? I mean, it is Joey, so I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out how to switch parties in my Pokemon in Let's Go, and I can't.
You actually do it
so
in the
sad.
box. It's weird.
In the box, you say.
Yeah, in the Pokemon box.
Okay.
Like in the, or it's like the,
Yeah.
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 You just click on a Pokemon and click
That
add
is
to
weird.
party. It's like, yeah, the PC box. And you notice the PC box is just one giant ass long continuous box in that game too, which is really annoying and I have no idea why they did it that way. It's very frustrating.
I'm trying to find the fucking PC box and I can't.
It's
Is
just
it
called
not
the-
in the first.
It's just called the Pokemon trunk or Pokemon like box. It's in the bag.
Oh, okay.
It's a set. Yeah, they did the whole thing really differently in that game. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really weird how they did that. I don't understand really, but. Is your connection bad? I don't think so. Is it?
It's lagging out a little bit.
Mine is?
Check your drop frames on. Yeah, check your drop frames on. It may be me too, but just check your drop frames.
Oh,
Yo, does
what
this-
is happening?
does the Poke-
Almost every single frame of mine is dropping. Why? I've dropped almost 70% of my frames. Why?
Woof. Yo, I love it when this Pokebox doesn't show your shiny,
What
nor
is
does
going
it
on?
label it
Wait
in the
a-
fucking.
Oh, yeah, that's really annoying. 1 second. Chat.
Technical difficulties. Do, 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 do.
Why is my download speed 2.5 megabit?
Holy
I'm
fuck.
surprised I'm streaming
That's
at
rough.
all.
No shit.
No, it's not you guys, it's me. My internet is just not working, I guess.
His internet decided death.
I wish... Hang on. Where it's like,
What
oh,
the
you
fuck?
connected to a computer. Let's just... Where it's like,
What
oh,
the
you
fuck?
connected to a computer. Let's just turn on mobile hotspot and turn off Wi-Fi, because that's the logical choice to do. It's literally always something. Literally always. I've had exactly one stream in the entirety of YouTube where I have not had something like crazy disastrous happen. One stream. And it was last week. That's it. That's like the entire thing. My phone is completely frozen. I can't do anything. I can't even check the speed on my phone because it's like frozen. I don't know
my God.
I don't know what's going on.
Holy
dude.
shit.
I'm so ready to throw like literally all of this shit out the window. I'm so tired of it. Okay, I think we should. It looks like we should be back.
Yeah, it seems like it.
I'm getting 400. Well, you don't see any movement right now.
I'm looking at your stream and I'm looking at your Discord and looking at the animated sprites.
Well, there's nothing move. Oh yeah. Oh, drop frames 0. Okay, cool. I guess we're.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because it reset. I guess it resets. Yeah, I guess it reset the drop frames. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Let me. I'll bet you anything iOS cam's gonna be frozen again.
God,
tonight.
yeah, no, he'd be getting like shiny, like at least like 30 shinies a fucking stream.
Who? What?
Kate said if only
if only the
difficulties would translate to improved shiny rates.
Dude, literally everything I would run into would be a shiny. Literally it would be like the Gen 4 cute charm glitch where like every 1 in 5 Pokemon would be a shiny every time. Like
there's fucking like a shiny like Pokemon can't even escape from you.
Right. Literally the Koraidon in Scarlet version would just be shiny, like somehow. We don't know how, because freaking yeah. Okay, I think we're good. We're not dropping any more frames. I think we're okay. Okay.
It just only took your lava hot phone to be able to cool down.
My phone didn't even cool down, actually.
Of course it did.
Isn't it weird though that my camera the camera will run perfectly smooth at 60 FPS, but if I try to just go to the home screen, the whole thing just freezes. It's really weird. I don't know. Like I said, I know I needed a new phone. What?
Check if you're live still.
Seems like it.
Okay, maybe it's just my weird phone.
Chat, am I still live? I should be.
Yeah, no, you're live. For some reason, it just paused on, like, it said you weren't live on my phone for some reason. I don't know what happened there. Technical difficulties all around.
You got kicked out. Oh, maybe OBS did kick you guys out for a second when the internet got really bad. Like maybe it got extra.
Yeah, maybe.
It should be fine now though.
Right.
Told me the stream ended and then picked up. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Anyway, we should be good now. I don't know why my internet did that. That's very strange. For as many complaints as I have about this town, my internet connection is generally not one of them. Like it generally does.
That's very surprising.
Actually. It generally does really well as long as there's not like maintenance or something going on.
Right.
Anyway. I'm still in this cave. I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm going the wrong way. I literally don't know.
You know what? I have a fun thing to do tomorrow.
What's that?
I went to the dentist last Monday.
Uh-huh.
And got my final fillings for my teeth. Go me. It hurt like hell.
Dude, yeah, that shit's always like terrible.
But hey, I finally got them all done. And then I get out of the dentist, and like a couple days later, about like the next day, numbness was gone, etc. So I was like, all right, cool. And then the left side of where they did one of the fillings kept hurting. And I'm like, oh, maybe it's because they it's maybe the nerve that's just having issues.
Yeah.
It was not the nerve. It healed just yesterday. I feel no pain from there.
Okay.
My tooth is fucking hurting like crazy, so I had to go in and get the filling probably readjusted or something.
Oh, great.
I know. It's better. The dude this guy who does my fillings, he's not that great. He thought it was a great idea to maybe when they kind of inject you to numb your side of your cheek?
Yeah, Novocaine. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently he thought shaking the cheek while the needle was in was a great idea to distract people from the shot. I'm like, no, that just makes me focus on it more. Never do that again.
Actually, I had my dentist would do that just to make sure that like the cotton part of it was like in properly. Like he would do that sometimes. I don't know. It didn't bother. Not the cotton part, but like
the numbness.
Yeah. Well, I guess my dentist would use like a bit of like cotton like within the in the shot. When he's shoving the cotton in, I guess he would like shake yeah. Or are you talking about like during the actual shot?
During the actual shot, yes.
Bro, what? How are you putting the needle in the right place if you're shaking the cheek? How does that work?
Well, he puts it in and then he shakes it like a tiny bit afterwards to like, distract people, I guess. I don't know. It's very obnoxious.
That's a choice.
It is a choice. toothpaste stuff is just like, yeah, no, it's fucking atrocious. I've been dealing with nonstop tooth pain for like, you know, the past couple of days. It turns out my teeth are just extremely sensitive.
I have sensitive teeth too. I have to use like the freaking what's it? Sensodyne toothpaste. Tastes like garbage.
Yeah. I'm having to use that too.
Yeah. I mean, it's not actually that bad, but like, it just sucks. It makes me feel old.
I've never had a
like it just feel
right. Yeah, it makes me feel old. Too.
Yeah, it's just like I feel like I'm a senior citizen.
It's not even like the typical shit where it's just like, oh, really like hot and cold temperatures, your teeth hurt like crazy. Nah. For me, it's sweets. I don't know what it is, but sweets just kill my teeth. And it's not because of cavities or anything like that.
Yeah,
it's just that they kill my teeth.
Yeah, which sucks because I know how much of a sweet tooth you have.
Yeah. God's like, nah. You
Yeah.
had your fun.
Right.
I've never actually had a root canal, Tornado. Those sound atrocious.
I haven't had a root canal either.
I haven't had my wisdom teeth removed either.
Dude, I haven't either, and knock on wood, it doesn't look like I'm ever gonna need to, which is wild because my family has like a history of bad teeth, and wisdom teeth aren't even like an uncommon thing to need done, and it doesn't look like I'm gonna need it.
I get so worried that I'm gonna say like something really stupid if I go get my wisdom teeth removed and I'm like loopy as fuck. I'm like, please don't say something stupid. Please
Dude,
don't say something stupid.
would have somebody record that shit. Like, I would just post it on YouTube. Like, yeah.
Well, I've heard it's like the equivalent of getting high, so.
Yeah, basically. It's just, I mean, it's like loopy, it's like laughing gas.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't.
Yeah. Hey, Tornado, I'm still waiting on those chai cookies that you made. I haven't seen a box full of them yet, so
Digi's like,
assume it got lost.
Digi's like, sweets kill my teeth. Anyway, please shove chai cookies directly into my face hole.
It's like
Thanks.
it's like a person who's like lactose intolerant.
Yeah. Lactose intolerance is literally the most ignored like food intolerance ever. People are like, oh, I have a gluten allergy. I can't eat gluten. People who are lactose intolerant are like, fuck it, I'll just suffer later.
I'll just die.
Yeah, I'll just guess I'll die.
It's like when you're drinking and you're like, you're throwing up in the bathroom. You're like, I swear to God, I'm never doing this again. And
like, you literally do it like 24 hours later. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't start using the I didn't start using like the Sensodyne stuff until like 2 weeks ago, so it's starting to feel a lot better.
Yeah,
it's still like, you know, not fully like there, but
it's gonna take probably another.
It's getting better.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably gonna take another couple of weeks, and that's even after you get the. Oops, I just picked the spicy chicken nugget.
Nugget?
Yep. Torchic just wants to be my partner. I can't blame it. It's fine. Where am I going? I don't know what I don't know where I'm going. What is this? Is there an item in here? There's an Everstone in here. I didn't remember that Everstone was even a thing in Gen 3. Okay.
Listen, Tornado. I don't care how they get to me. I just need them injected into my face. If you need to put them in a blender and then tube me, so be it.
You mean the ones that my roommates ate autocorrect? Yeah. You seen the people with non-life-threatening allergies? They're just like, yeah, I love pineapple, but it's so spicy. Spicy pineapple, yeah.
Spicy pineapple?
No, that can be a thing sometimes because it can cause canker sores for a lot of people. And so it causes it can cause the sensation, kind of the sensation of spiciness.
Huh.
Yeah. It actually, overly sweet, fresh pineapple kind of does that to me. But I love it so much that I don't care. And also it's very mild in my case, so.
Fucking pineapples. Amazing.
Yeah,
I love
but the weird thing is canned pineapple doesn't, which you would think it would be the other way around, considering considering it's more acidic, but I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me, but you know, whatever.
The world may never know.
I feel like I'm going backwards through this cave. Oh my god, Mawile. I forgot Mawile was down here. It's a very rare spot.
Mawile existed.
It's a
I
very
swear
rare
to God,
spawn.
she's like one of the like very few Pokemon I feel like that used to get a lot of love, but now they just don't.
Well, yeah, because she got a Mega Evolution, and Mega Mawile was actually busted AF.
I saw.
Because she got huge power, and her attack was like something like 600. Like it was some kind of it was like, yeah, it was complete. Like basically, she was able to one-shot pretty much everything that didn't outright resist. Am I going backwards? I feel like I'm going backwards. I think I'm going backwards. I'm pretty sure I'm gargling through this cave right now. It's Pokemon. The joke is Slugma nuts.
True. I actually, when I woke up this morning, I was scrolling through TikTok. And I found out a girl from Hollow Live has been like egging on her chat because she keeps like calling them out on these nuts jokes before like the chat can get to her. And it took chat a whole 3 fucking months to finally get her. And it was a pun. It was a these nuts joke disguised as a pun.
Right.
Like a fucking Trojan horse.
That's funny. Dude, do I have any repels? That's the reason I'm not getting through this cave. I keep getting turned around. Please tell me I have repels. I do. I have 1 repel. Okay. Great. Perfect.
Poor Tim. He's just drip sweating into his food.
All right. I'm gonna go back this way again because I think I was right the first time. I think I go up, and then I think I go right, and then I think I go up here, maybe. Oh, I think I'm right. Hey, I did it. Okay, all right.
Nice, you're in Granite Cave.
I remember how to get through this cave. Listen, I haven't played like genuine Gen 3. Well, no, I can't say. I played Emerald not that long ago, but like, I never remember my way through Granite's Cave. And even when I do, I have Flash, but I can't teach Marsh Stomp Flash. That would be disastrous.
That the other Switch emulator that isn't Yuzu got cease and desist this week.
Correct, it did.
Which is big sad.
It is.
I mean, well, I totally support Nintendo in all its endeavors.
Here's the thing, and this is the thing. I was kind of hoping this might get brought up actually, because I have things to say. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
The Switch is a current console. That's the thing.
That's why I'm also iffy on it too. It's like, yeah, it's a current console and they're still selling their products. And
people are like, oh, Sony and Microsoft would never do this, and I'm like, okay, here's the thing.
Yeah, the fuck they would.
If it made any sense for their business, they would. But here's a fun fact for y'all, and I don't know if y'all know this because a lot of people don't. Sony and Microsoft don't give a shit about console sales. They don't give a shit about, huh?
Xbox clearly proves that.
Here's why. They're loss leaders. Sony and Microsoft don't make money on their hardware. Sometimes Sony sells PlayStations at a loss because the PlayStation is just a platform to sell games.
Yeah.
So Sony just wants to sell you games. They don't really actually care what you play them on. The PlayStation is just an easy platform for them to sell. Nintendo doesn't work like that. Nintendo actually makes profit on their consoles, which is why they don't want you playing Switch games on emulators. Because the argument I keep seeing is, hey, if I own my Switch games legitimately, I should be able to play them on whatever I want. And to that I say, sure, in an ideal world, I kind of agree with you. But the reality is, so long as we have late stage unfettered capitalism where people are allowed to proprietize anything they want, this is just the reality of the situation. And Sony and Microsoft would absolutely do the same thing if their business model made any sense to do so. Here's the other thing people need to consider. is there even a PlayStation 5 emulator? And if so, how many people even have the PC hardware to be able to run such a thing? Because emulators emulators require so much hardware overhead in order to run. And if like okay, PS5 Pro for example, right? If the PS5 Pro has like a mid to high end graphics card in it, like equivalent to like an AMD, like a 7800 XT, like something like a $500 graphics card, then that means that in order to run it, you would need something like an RTX 4070 Super or 4080 or 4090. Now, you guys probably don't know what that means, but I'll tell you, that graphics card alone, that PC part alone, is $1,000 to $1,600. If you have to have a $3,000 PC in order to emulate a console, the number of people emulating said console is going to be extremely tiny. According to Steam Analytics, less than 2% of Steam users have graphics cards that meet that specification. So
Xbox did a completely different way of doing it too. There's like, here, have our games on PC.
Right, because they don't care about console sales. You also have to remember that unlike Nintendo, Sony and Microsoft are not just gaming businesses. In fact, I would argue they're not even primarily gaming businesses. Especially Microsoft. I did find out today that apparently Sony's largest business is their game division. I'm surprised by that only because, here's another fun fact for you.
I figured it'd be their music division, honestly.
Well, you would think so. I thought it would be their cameras, and the reason for that is because you may not know this, because again, a lot of people don't, but Sony is actually responsible for over 60% of all smartphone camera sensors in the world.
Jesus.
But apparently their margins on that must not be that big, because that's not their biggest division. So, okay, please tell me I was smart and bought an escape rope. I did! We getting out of here! All right. But yeah, like, I get the complaints about Nintendo, but acting like Nintendo is uniquely evil in this situation, I think people are not considering, like, all of the factors that go into what's going on from a business sense. And so it's shitty. Like, I'm not denying that it's shitty. It's very shitty. But I'm saying the blame is late stage unfettered capitalism. It's not Nintendo. Like, it's and shitty and shitty Japanese copyright law to a lesser extent, or IP law or whatever. Like,
I think the only thing I can agree with how people are retaliating is, once again, when you buy digital purchases, you're just buying the rights to play. You're buying a license to play instead of actually owning the game. And I think that's like the only reasonable. No, of course, but that's not really related to the emulator discussion, though. Like, that's a completely different thing, kind of. Kind of.
Like, because if you buy digital Switch games, of course, you're only really going to be able to play them on your Switch asterisk, except if you mod your Switch. If you have a Switch that can be modded.
Yes.
But
yeah.
Oops, I did not mean to go into this house.
Speaking of
take me to Slateport, Briny.
Bans, Genshin Impact has been dealing with some weird bans too. It's not typical cheat bans, in a sense, but it is terms of services. As in, people are modding the client of the game, essentially. They have banned people for using auto-clickers to pay for liars or skip dialogue because they refuse to add a skip dialogue button for some fucking reason.
That's very strange.
It is very, very.
One would think that a game like Genshin would literally monetarily benefit. You would think that a game with a business model like Genshin would literally monetarily benefit from a dialogue skip.
I know, right?
But maybe not. I don't know.
Like, no, learn the story, bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, it is an amazing world and story. But
sure, yeah. Better than
Yeah,
than most.
Even I'm just like,
Better than most games with that kind of business model for sure. Like,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Genshin
stories
are actually really incredible.
Genshin is one of the few games I can think of where I can be like, yeah, I understand why you have the business. Like, I still don't like that you have the business model you have, but like, I get it because it's the only way to incentivize the people to continue adding to the game, and like I get it. Like, it makes sense, even if I still don't really like it that much.
There's another reason why people got banned. I can't remember off the top of my head. It was something equally as silly as auto clickers. And then there's the skin mods.
Hang on. I have to pause for a second because it just kicked in. The really kind of weird thing about that is that you absolutely don't need to mod anything to use an auto clicker. You can install auto clickers on Windows.
Right.
Like, I could have this computer auto-click anything. And in fact, I'm pretty sure that Windows Power Toys, somewhere in Windows, like, extra, they're called Power Toys. They're like additional features you can download for Windows. They're actually free, and people should download them, and a lot of people don't know about them. But anyway, I'm pretty sure one of those is you can automate clicking. Like, I'm pretty sure Microsoft has, like, a built-in way to automate clicking in Windows. I could be wrong about that, but I think that might be a thing.
Yeah, no, it's very strange. I don't I don't think it's worthy enough for a ban. I mean, oh my god.
No, absolutely. I'm just saying, like, it's really weird that people would modify the game to do that when you could just modify your system to do that.
I can understand because, like, they're modding the original games, like, you know, stuff and all that. But, like,
what are they modding?
Having skin, they're modding the skins for the game. So like your people have custom designed skins for the characters that they've added to the game.
Is that, I don't play Genshin. Is there?
There is a monetary thing for skins.
That's exactly why they're banning it then.
Yeah,
that's exactly why.
Yeah,
like
that's why
100%.
I'm like, I understand why they're doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, yeah, I get it. I will say though, Genshin should be like, they only release skins once a year, and it's only for like 2 characters, or 2 to 3.
What? How are they making money then?
Exactly, like, they're not. Like, one, take custom fan design skins, because oh my god, those are incredible. Some of those designs look way better than what the Genshin design team has made.
Sure.
Far. And then, yeah, just sell more of the skins. I mean, people are gonna be like, I love this character, I want the skin. But yet we get like 1 4-star skin and like 1 5-star skin. They're like once a year, and like they're like, that's good, and we're like, no. No, it's not.
There really is almost like Pokemon-esque behavior in the sense that it's like, hey, you guys have this really passionate fan base that's putting in a shit ton of work on your game for free, and rather than just taking it and building off of it, you're just being like, no. Like,
right. And
you guys could
I know it's
freaking...
I know it's not Hoyoverse. It's specifically the dev team, because other games like Zenless Zone Zero have taken feedback from players in terms of quality of life stuff and like all that stuff, and I've seen them put it in the game, so I know they listen to the fan base.
Interesting that the dev team would have, because usually dev teams don't really care. They're just like, yeah, we're just here to make games. We just get paid our salary to make games. We don't really care what you do with them.
Genshin's dev team seems to be really stingy for some reason.
Gotcha.
And I don't know why, because like,
maybe it could be that, what was the name of the company?
Hoyoverse.
Do you think maybe they have, because look, at the end of the day, like, the way I'm looking at it, and it seems like, I always look at things and I'm like, what's the business decision here? Because ultimately,
right,
if you're a company and you have investors, that's what you're doing, right? You're making business decisions. So I have to wonder, maybe there's like different divisions of the company that are like having different.
There is, because there are 4 games that Hoyo has made that have been extremely successful. Those being Honkai Third Impact.
Oh, they made Honkai too. Okay, yeah. That has been very successful. I can't go 5 seconds on YouTube without seeing an ad for that game.
Yeah, sorry. Honkai Star Rail. Something Third Impact. I may be messing up that name.
Yeah, no. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it either. I've seen ads for that too.
Genshin Impact and Zenless Zone Zero. I do not know anything about Third Impact. I have not played it, but I've seen some of the character designs. They look amazing. Genshin started out and became extremely popular, essentially creating a monopoly in that business.
Right.
Until just recently.
Right.
But then like last year, or 2 years ago almost, Honkai Star Rail came out, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna give you free summon tickets for doing these weekly things, and then we're gonna give you free gems or whatever for your events and your dailies and stuff like that, and then we're going to like give you a shit ton of, or give you like some extra things to do dungeons with, and like." And like, here's a free 5-star character.
Right.
Here's like, they give away a shit ton of free summoning tickets and all that stuff. And then like Zenless Zone Zero, they give you an additional 3 chances to run dungeons, which the dungeons in Zenless are extremely lucrative. Already, they're extremely lucrative.
Lucrative to the player, you mean?
Yes, lucrative to the player, as in building your character via XP.
Gotcha.
Or weapons or something like that.
So as they should be, essentially. Yeah.
Yes. Got it. The summoning rates in Genshin, it's you have 70 pulls, and you're not exactly guaranteed a 5-star at 70 pulls, but you get what's called hard pity, which heavily increases your chance.
Okay.
At getting the 5-star, the banner character.
Gotcha.
And those do not transfer over when a new banner starts. So 20 days, after 20 days are done, whatever you pulled gets reset.
Okay.
In Zenless, first off, they let you know how much you need to pull before you start. So like it'll be like, oh, you need 70 pulls to get this character. You pull 10. They're like, oh, you need 60 more pulls to pull this character now. They'll tell you. And also, those pulls transfer over to each banner, so you can strategically choose who you want to pull.
Wow. That's like surprisingly player-friendly.
It's very player-friendly. So like, again, these 2 games that Hoyoverse has made are extremely player-friendly.
Right.
But yet, Genshin isn't. So that's why I'm thinking it's the dev team.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, it might be a different division of the company, not dev team, not the actual dev team.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Like sometimes, you know how Sega has like Sonic Team, but then they have like Sega Technical Institute, and then they've got like, you know what I mean? Like there's different divisions. Yeah. And in fact, Nintendo has like, I think 9 or 10 development teams, like in-house development teams, I think. Mm-hmm. Like they've got one dedicated to 3D Mario, they've got one dedicated to 3D Zelda, then they've got one dedicated to 2D Mario, one dedicated to 2D Zelda, one dedicated specifically to Mario Party, one dedicated to, well, that's a new one. The Mario Party one's a new one. Well, it's not a new one.
For Jamboree?
It started with Super Paper Mario, and then for All-Star, or Superstars, and then, but it's not actually new. It was brought back from when Mario Party's, like, was in its heyday on, like, the GameCube and stuff. Oh, I, like, can't really damage the Swingle. Okay, well. It's fine. I'm very overleveled, so it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, like, there's a bunch of, but even that, like, I guess those aren't really company divisions, but, like, even, like, Nintendo of Japan versus Nintendo of America has, like, different, it's surprising how different they are in, like, company culture and stuff, despite being part of the same overall, like, conglomerate, I guess.
Right.
Like, they just have different, you know what I mean? So, I don't know,
yeah.
But
God, yeah. I actually just read earlier this week, I think, about Blizzard and the inner workings of it. Back when Bobby Kotick was the lead person for that.
Yeah.
And oh my god, it was worse than I thought.
Really?
It was so much worse than I thought. I already knew he was a money-grubbing bitch, but Bobby Kotick decided to put not their merchandising team, but their
Blizzard has a merchandising team? I didn't know I didn't know Blizzard had merch. Like, I didn't know that was even a thing.
I mean, it's a famous game studio. I'd hope they have merch.
You'd be amazed. I mean,
T-shirts and shit. True. They're people who are supposed to help their finance team, I think, or something like that. People who are supposed to help, get money.
Yeah.
Something like that. And they put them in the forefront of meetings instead of like some background shit like they're supposed to. So
I mean, yeah, that's pretty typical. Like,
so like if yeah, it's really awful.
Kind of just reminds me of like webs of product ownership when you start researching what companies actually own what. Dude, yeah, seriously. You realize that there's actually not that many, and that the choice you think you have is mostly an illusion. Like, everything's kind of owned by a small number of entities.
Yeah, but Bobby boy, you had these people who had no idea in how to make a game. Probably never played a game in like years since like Galaga and Pac-Man.
Right.
Asking like if you ever played Overwatch, for example, they're like, the heroes were free, the maps were free, as long as you paid the box thing, you were good.
Right.
And they would be in these meetings asking, why aren't we making people pay for maps or extra heroes or cosmetics? And they try to do the same thing to Warcraft and Call of Duty. Why aren't people paying for maps and guns? And
yep.
Yeah. They definitely don't care about the longevity of a game. They just care about short-term profits.
It's because that's what investors care about.
Exactly.
These days.
But
see, that's the problem with business just in general is mostly investors. Like, it seems like nobody wants to invest in a long-term project anymore. It's just like, nah, get me in and out in 2 years.
Yeah.
It's
it's awful what he honestly has done to Blizzard and what used to be what many people considered like the god of
and you might
years.
You might remember there were people a lot of people were really celebrating when Microsoft bought them. And you might remember me being
one
like,
of them,
yeah, I know. And you might remember me being like, are you sure you want to be celebrating this? Like,
they're slowly getting better. Heroes have now become free once again in Overwatch. But the cosmetics are still there. Microsoft fired their entire story development team, which was one of the main selling points for Overwatch, you dumb bitches.
Yeah, like, what are we doing? Oh, that's right. I actually have to pay money to get into this freaking museum to make progress.
So sad, man. Like I think that's one of the biggest fumbles in gaming history.
Right.
Is Overwatch. Because now, like, for example, we used to get like 4 legendary skins, 4 epic skins, and like a couple common and uncommon skins per each character per release.
Right.
Now, a character that was released 5 months ago has still not gotten a legendary skin.
Dude, what?
Yet the hero released after it has now 2 legendary skins.
What's the logic behind that?
I don't know. I genuinely have no clue.
That's so bizarre.
It's awful. And the worst part is they brag about it too. And I want to fully believe that the dev team is like trying really hard. And I you can kind of feel that they're trying, but their hands are so fucking tied behind their backs. It's not even funny.
Well, that's what I mean. Like the actual game developers. It's pretty rare that they should be blamed for pretty much anything. They're not making major decisions most of the time. Nope. Like they're doing, because they're not in. There's no incentive for them to. Oops, I just picked Tepig on both screens. Oh well. Because they're not they're getting paid the same salary either way. Like they're not.
Yes.
You know. They just want to make games for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
at least as far as I know. I mean, I've never heard of developers getting commissions on sales, which one could argue that maybe they should, but they don't, as far as I'm aware. So.
Yeah, no, I really do feel for Aaron Keller and his development team. Cause like,
are they the ones? Are they the ones who like? Did they work at Blizzard or something?
Yeah, their team 4 is the Overwatch team, which is Aaron Keller and his development team.
Gotcha.
Okay. He had to basically pick up whatever scraps was left of it after Jeff Kaplan left.
Gotcha.
Which he left because of Bobby Kotick.
Right.
So yeah. And like, yeah, it's so unfortunate because sometimes they make really, really good decisions, and you're like, all right, that's amazing. Let's keep up with that. And then like this time,
and then they
around,
just don't.
and yeah, and then sometimes they make the stupidest decisions. And I know when it's like the higher ups, and you can tell when it's the higher ups and when it's like the people who are not doing that, because like, they've been doing a lot of collab events recently. Like they did One Punch Man with Overwatch, which was pretty solid.
I did hear about that, yeah.
Right. And then one day they did an Overwatch and Porsche collab. I'm like, who the fuck is this for?
Huh?
Who the fuck
That's
is
for
this
the
for?
You know who it's for? It's for the whales who have way more money than sense and spend way too much money on Overwatch.
Exactly. But like, and you're like, oh, that's definitely a higher up.
They drive Porsches. But, yeah.
Yeah. But then you have like the breast cancer Mercy skin, where like part of their proceeds that they earn from the skin goes to Mercy, or goes to breast cancer. And like, instead of just reselling the skin and all that stuff, they decided to add an extra element to it so people would repurchase it. And like, you know, it was an original, like very original retake on the skin.
There was a bow tie pasta in my box of penne. Whoa. Whoa. How did that happen? That's a good thing, though, right? Surprise, Paul. Twas simply a surprise. I don't know. I am personally not a bow tie pasta person. It does not mean
angel hair kind of guy.
It does not bow tie does not angel hair is all right. Bow tie does not like seem to I can't get it to like absorb other flavors very well. Like I don't know. I can't it doesn't It's like it doesn't matter what kind of sauce I use. I can't make it. Even pesto works better with like spaghetti or like there's the classic pesto bow tie, but like I think pesto spaghetti is better.
What kind of timeline are we in where bow ties are suddenly cool again?
I mean, I will occasionally.
I don't want to be this timeline.
Listen, I will occasionally unironically wear a bow tie because I don't claim to be cool.
I mean, you don't have to be cool to wear a bow tie.
No, that's my exact point.
Like,
is that I'm not cool because I wear a bow tie.
Yeah.
But then again, my profile picture is Sfeel in a bow tie, so...
True.
But Sfeel gets a pass
because
he's Sfeel.
That's like, yeah, exactly. Sfeel gets a pass for anything he wears.
Yep.
Yeah, no, like... It's like the equivalent of, like, who wears overalls? I don't know a single person who wears overalls.
I don't know anybody who wears overalls. Actually, well, yeah. Okay, this proves your point. My great grandpa wore overalls. Occasionally. No, I don't.
Fair enough.
I don't want Torchic.
Aw. Tornado's so sweet. I'm gonna throw up.
You're cool to me. Oh, thanks. I just tend towards spaghetti or penne. I like penne. Penne absorb penne.
Not too bad.
Penne has penne is like since they're like thicker tubes, they have like room for you fill them with like all the flavors. Like penne captures so many flavors so well, and the ridges make the sauces like stick to the pasta better. Like yeah, penne's a good time.
Tornado, you're a very unique human being, and I appreciate you for that. It's gotten to the point where anytime I see overalls, I'm like, oh, that's cute.
Tornado is also occasionally a painter, though.
That's true.
I feel like painters often wear, like, overalls or, like, coveralls. Like, yeah. That makes sense. Even though, if I'm remembering correctly, Tornado, you just wear, like, a painter's shirt. Like, you just have, like, a shirt, like an old shirt or something. But still, like... It makes sense. It fits with the vibe. So I accidentally picked spiced chicken nugget.
Oh no.
If it's shiny, it's gonna be really funny. Okay, it's not. I was kind of hoping. Because honestly, it would be pretty dope anyway. Like, I'm never gonna complain about a full odds shiny. Oh, I did finally get a shiny Raikou in Ultra Sun yesterday.
Nice.
I was just kind of randomly... that hunt took forever. Like, I have the shiny charm, so it's supposed to be 1 in 1365. It took me, like, a month. Like, I'm pretty sure I don't keep track of encounters, like, numbers when I'm doing the Ultra Wormhole Legendaries, but I'm pretty sure I was at least, like, 5 times over odds. Like, it was crazy. But I finally got it, so now I'm going for Xerneas, because that was just the next one that popped up, but...
I've actually never made a tie-dye shirt.
I have only ever made one tie-dye shirt, and I think I was in middle school. Oh yeah, this is this house. Plant? Nope. Table. Table. Table! There we go.
Table.
Table! That's an old meme. Table!
Yeah.
Painters tend to wear aprons. Well, some painters do. It kind of depends.
Listen,
I guess maybe I'm thinking of like maybe I'm kind of thinking of like maybe I'm thinking of like house painters or something like carpenter painters or something, like people who do that kind of thing. Oh, I don't have cut.
You know what's the most randomest thing ever?
Okay, we're not doing the trick
Anytime I
house.
hear painter, my mind automatically goes to 51st Dates.
Oh, that actually makes sense though. Wait, don't you have grasp? Oh, doesn't she have like Roselia or something? I think I'm about to get bodied by this trainer. I think this is about to be a really bad time. Yeah, oh boy.
Body her back.
Well,
Please don't have speed advantage.
I am 7 levels higher. So can this 2-shot? Oh, it just okay. Never mind. It 1-shots. Never mind. Roselia's weak. We're good. I didn't expect that to. It's a neutral hit. I didn't expect it to 1-shot. Marshtomp's not like that good. Oh, by the way, what are you shiny hunting right now?
I am either shiny hunting for a Bellsprout or a Pidgeot, whatever one comes first.
Pidgey.
Ah! Pidgey, sorry.
So you're still on the first route of Let's Go, I take it, basically?
Yep.
Oh, I can't battle you guys because doubles. I can't do double battle.
I'm about 10 hours in.
Oh, you found a rat, right?
Yes, I did find the rat.
Yeah, you found the rat. Yes.
Or 2 streams ago.
Yeah. Well, last stream was like 3 streams, so you know.
Ah. Did you stream once after that and I just wasn't there?
Yeah, well, I restarted the stream after I got the shiny.
Oh, yeah.
Which was the second stream because the first one time my controllers weren't working.
Yes.
So it was 3 streams, but
Yes. Oh, dude. I just remembered. Something equally crazy just happened. I think I told you this in Messenger. That relates back to kind of like Genshin and stuff like that. Kind of relates to everything we're consuming. But the SAG after strikes, whoo! Shit's getting rough now.
If you mentioned that, I don't remember it.
So Genshin released their 5.1 trailer, along with like a live stream to kind of introduce stuff like that.
Sure.
They didn't have any voice actors to use for the English.
Oh, okay, yes, you did mention this. I remember this now. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay, there we go. I lost a few frames, and I got the disconnection notice thing. I think we're good now.
Gotcha.
Again. Wait, no, I'm losing frames again. I'm losing a lot of frames again.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you're just lagging.
No, I'm losing frames. I'm dropping a ton of frames. OBS is showing me that I'm dropping almost all of my frames. I'm up to 71%. Why is my internet doing this?
I see it.
Internet, why are you being like this? I mean, there really isn't. I can't do anything about it. Like,
no.
Yeah, my speed test is 1.5 megabytes. According to Google. Now I'm checking the Ookla one.
Woo.
That is what's happening. Wait.
What?
What? Okay, Ookla is officially very confused. Somebody's confused about something. So yes, my phone is connecting to my hotspot, but then Ookla is showing that it's connected to T-Mobile, which is my hotspot, but then it's showing 100 megabits down and up. I promise you my cell phone service around here ain't anywhere near good enough for that. But I'm dropping frames way too fast for that to be a thing.
God tier hotspot. I love how this automatically turns on. That's so dumb.
No, so I think the reason it's happening is because my internet is actually going out entirely, but then it's just auto switching. My phone is auto switching to hotspot, which my computer is then connecting to. I think my internet is actually going out entirely, but my hotspot's actually saving me, sort of, except for the fact that it's not really, but it's keeping it
like a madman.
It's keeping it connected technically, but it's dropping 85% of my frames.
Right.
But Ookla is somehow picking up.
Nope, there it goes.
Nope, I'm still dropping. I don't know what you're seeing. I'm dropping.
It kicked me out of the stream.
Oh, it's still streaming.
Yeah.
How the hell is Ookla getting 500 down and up? How is this happening? How is Ookla getting the correct getting?
I think you're. Nope, you're not back. Yeah, no.
I mean, it is still streaming. It is dropping literally 45 to 50 FPS, which is almost all of it. But Ookla is getting my home connection somehow. I don't understand how this is. I don't get it. How can Ookla get an internet connection that clearly doesn't exist? It's telling me 470 down and up. How?
To be fair.
Any sense? Like, Okay, 1 second, guys. I'm gonna see if... I'm gonna hide my face real quick because I'm gonna grab my phone. I'm just going to completely frozen. I'm literally just gonna turn cellular data off entirely. Like, I'm gonna turn on airplane mode and then just turn on Wi-Fi. That's why I need another phone, because iOS does strange things anyway. Dude, what? Dude, even my phone is super confused about what's going on. It's connected to my home Wi-Fi, but then still trying to send a hotspot, which makes no sense. So my phone is trying to pick up. I
didn't get any of that.
My phone is connected to my home Wi-Fi, but then is still sending a hotspot at the same time. How? How is that literally possible?
How?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, dude. This is the nature of every tech issue I ever have. It is some super bizarre, obscure bullshit that I can't Google or like figure out ever, because it literally only happens to me. It literally does not, it is a problem that literally physically cannot exist in this world, but exists for me all the time. It is the reason why it drives me so insane all the time, because I can't just Google the problem. It's like off. Yo, Digi, you still...
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay. We should be good now, because my cellular data is literally turned off. If it tries to flick on a hotspot now, I will literally yeet this phone out a window, because I literally have airplane mode on this phone on now, and it's just connected to Wi-Fi.
Yeah, this is really starting to sound like Halloween movies right here.
Actually, I probably don't even need my phone on Wi-Fi right now, because my phone's not doing anything online. Like, but whatever.
The spooky appearance of the hotspot. Beware!
Okay. I believe I am not dropping any frames right now.
Right, let me refresh your stream while I can.
If it switches me back to...
You seem to be running nicely.
Yes, if it switches back to hotspot again, I will literally call Apple, who is my former employer, and be like, hey, can you make a software update that makes it so that airplane mode actually works? Okay, thanks. Do you wait? Oh no, I think I just clicked on 6 Magikarp guy. I'm pretty sure this dude has 6 Magikarp, so we're gonna be here for a while, gaining virtually no experience.
That's unfortunate.
This might not be 6 Magikarp guy. I don't know. We're gonna see. Oh, he's got 3 Pokemon. Okay, one of them is Magikarp. Level 5.
Kate gets it. I am the box ghost. Beware! I didn't even watch that. I have the entire series on DVD.
I'm trying to remember what that's even from.
Danny Phantom.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Please don't just have 3 Magikarps.
Look out! It's the Crimson Chin! Wait, that's not the Crimson Chin! It's the Nega Chin!
It's TV's Adam West! Where?
Danny Phantom. Yep.
He's a phantom. He's a phantom. Gonna catch him all because he's Danny Phantom.
Young Danny Phantom. He was just 14 when his parents built a very
Strange machine.
You know, I love how many people don't know the actual lyrics to that damn song.
I don't remember any of them past that first
Oh,
part.
I have it entirely.
I'm sure you do. I did at one point, but it's been so long.
Everyone gets it so wrong because I understand because I thought it was Yo for the very longest time, but it's just Young Danny Phantom.
Oh yeah, same.
I will always say this as soon as I mention a Butch Hartman cartoon. Fuck Butch Hartman. Love his cartoons.
Butch Hartman. Good creator, bad human.
Yes, atrocious human. Danny Phantom is great. I want those DVDs.
Yeah.
You can get it for like $20 actually.
Yeah, they're not particularly expensive. Honestly, at this point in 2024, the only reason I don't buy stuff like that is because I literally don't have a device to play them on anymore. Like, I don't own an optical drive.
The only thing I will the only thing I don't like about Danny Phantom is that it had like a very rushed ending because apparently merchandise wasn't selling that great for the show.
See, that's the thing. Like,
I find that very hard to believe, though.
I never even. Oh, I don't. I don't find it particularly hard to believe, honestly. I don't know a whole lot of people. Like when the show was out, I didn't know a whole lot of people who actually liked it or watched it that much.
Yeah, Tornado, you go, girl. Designed to view a world unseen. Gonna catch him all because he didn't quite work. His folks just quit. Then they took a look inside of it. It was a great big flash. Everything just changed. His molecules got all rearranged.
Oh, and it kicked you out? I think that was.
Yeah, it kicked me out again.
What?
But, frames are fine.
Okay, so then, oh my god, dude, I don't know. I give up. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
It didn't want me to finish the song. You know what? I still can't recite, even after literally years and years of listening to it. Is the one scene near the end of Very Odd Parents? It's like obtuse rubber goose.
Obtuse rubber goose. Green moose guava juice. Giant snake birthday cake. Large fries. Chocolate shake.
Yep. Fuck you, Tara Strong. I'm amazed you were able to do that. I would love to meet Tara. I think Tara's like a really, really insanely talented voice actor. It's kind of a niche show, and I know, but then it has like such a cult following too.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Cult followings, kind of by definition, aren't large followings.
And right. I would say that it's probably more. I think it's probably more popular than Tough Puppy. I think I want to say that it is.
That's probably
true. I don't know if
true.
that's the case though.
No,
huh?
I would say that's probably true.
Tara is the masters of masters. Yes.
Apparently
Tara
there were a
is
lot
the
of
mom.
issues with Butch getting mega controlling of stuff in the later season. Yes. That's probably accurate.
God, yeah.
That seems like it was accurate for a lot of Butch's bullshit.
It's really, yeah, it's so disappointing. Because again, he's an amazing artist.
Yep.
Oh, dude, speaking of artists, people were pissed off at Rebecca Sugar, the creator of Steven Universe, for the stupidest reason. So, like, the show's done and over with, and, like, she posts art about her characters and, like, the creation of the show every once in a while. It's really wholesome and nice. But she made some, like, I don't even want to say it was NSFW. It was slightly NSFW. Content between two characters that weren't, like, canon in the show, essentially. And then people got mad at her. They're like, oh my god, my childhood, how dare you. I'm like, guys, these are her characters. She can do whatever the hell she wants. Like, come on, you don't have to be mad at that.
I mean,
like,
it is a little weird.
I guess, but like, you know, adult characters, who cares?
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. That seems...
Mix and match, play with them. That's what I do with characters a lot too, but... T-shirt. Screw Butch right there. You got... Yeah. Butch may be a dick, but that's certainly, like, not the worst he's done. When you become a... When you try and promote your... Try and insert and force your Christian beliefs into your cartoons, that's when I have a problem.
When did he do that?
Or not in exactly... not exactly...
That's not a problem I heard about him.
No, well, sorry. He made a company called O Access TV that was meant to for more Christian like a TV channel / streaming service for more Christian parents and stuff like that would promote educational videos, blah 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 blah.
Okay.
And he is a person who believes in a, I don't want to say it's exactly Christian, but it's a form of belief where in order to reach paradise, humanity must become essentially build pillars of devotion. So Butch is trying to create the pillar of art and the it's hard to explain. Trying to create a pillar to art and all the other kind of mediums, entertainment mediums, etc.
Okay.
That's like his whole thing. That's why he made O Access TV. That's kind of why. Like that's why mostly after he left Nickelodeon, that's what he's been doing, and it's kind of scummy. Personally, I think it's kind of like almost cultish, but you know what?
I mean, okay, but if
he wants to believe in it, I'm gonna say no. But
I was gonna say the thing is, like that seems to that would be my least problem with him because he made his own channel to do that. Like he didn't start pushing this stuff in like Nick cartoons or whatever.
I think the original pilot of Very Odd Parents had a lot of Christian things in it too, but I digress.
If it did, I definitely didn't. I was gonna say if it did, I definitely didn't notice, and I've seen the original pilot several times, and that would have been as a kid who definitely would have noticed such things because he grew up in that kind of environment.
Right.
So I kind of don't think that's accurate. I mean, maybe I missed something. Maybe I'm dense, but
I'm probably wrong on that. It's been a hot minute since it's been like a couple 2 to 3 years since I've.
In fact, the Fairly Odd Parents Fairly Odd Parents is often quite criticized by a lot of Christians, if anything, for promoting magic and like.
I think it was crack or toxic ship stuff, and peeps be really weird about that stuff. What are crack ships? What the hell?
I don't. Yeah. How
am I a fan of ships and don't know what a crack ship?
Also, I'm about to get completely bodied by the upcoming rival battle going on up here. I know that May ambushes you on this route somewhere, and I picked Marshtomp, and she's got Grovile, and I'm 4 times weak to grass, and this is gonna be a really bad time.
Indeed.
I'm level 24. I don't know what level she is. Do I have anything to like give? I can give.
She was making fan art of her own stuff, not like she was claiming she was adding it to canon or something like that. Yeah, that's the main point. Like that's what I was meaning. If like it's her own characters, let her do what she wants. She's made her show. She's done with the show. Maybe just let her be her and do whatever she wants with the characters. They're her babies,
right?
Essentially. But yeah, I get it.
Okay. Level 18. Okay, so Grovile shouldn't be like too high a level then. I should be able to deal with this.
Yeah, I'm shocked actually. about like a year or about a year and a half ago, I think.
Okay, what do you?
I think I know I talked to you about this. They tried to make a show called Primos on Disney, which is about a young Hispanic lady who.
What is this? Mudsport? Ew, no. Mudsport. Marshtomp, you're a
summer,
disappointment.
Moves in, like, has her entire family move in with her.
Okay. Okay, level 20. Wait, hang on. This is totally doable. Maybe.
And, like, apparently it was, like, super, like, not good in multiple different ways. Apparently they're still trying to rework it, so...
Oh, you have Absorb. Oh, no.
I hope that becomes successful. I'm really shocked that they kept it after all that backlash.
Oh, I'm about to get so bodied.
Get him, Grovile. You look badass.
Grovile does look badass, but I'm about to get completely... This is not
Correct
good.
ships basically mean that it's a ship that in most of not any given scenario would ever work out, or ships that seem way out of left field.
Oh, so the vast majority of Pokemon ships then.
Yeah, exactly.
Like literally all of them. Almost
like,
all of them.
Extremely all of them. Except when it comes to Ash, because apparently you can just make an exception for almost all of his companions. I say almost every one of them. I don't know if there's any scenario where you can make with Max. Nor do I want to hear about it.
Oh god, no, I don't either. I am so dead.
And I especially don't want to hear anything about Bob.
I am so dead. There is literally no way for me to win this battle right now. It has Absorb, which is 4 times super effective and gives its own HP back. Like there's literally I have literally no idea how to solo this with Marshtomp. I might have to sit here and grind in the grass for like an hour to get this thing up to like level 35 or something stupid. Like there's actually no
thank you. Right, exactly, Tornado. I don't think there's any other companions.
She's literally just gonna say,
it's definitely not for Ash. I guess you could say Sophocles. Now I'm thinking about it, Sophocles would never work in a scenario. Yeah,
I'm dead. I can't win. There's literally no way for me to win this battle. It's literally mathematically impossible for me to win this battle at this level. I can't. You can't. Like, you just can't.
F indeed.
I didn't save, so I'm gonna lose half my money.
Well, today I learned something new from... I thought I knew everything about ships. I did not.
How on
Now my mind's stuck
Earth?
on, like, you know, what other characters Ash couldn't be shipped with. In terms of his, like, immediate companion. I guess you could say Silas. Silas wouldn't work for him either.
Silent?
Or Silent, sorry.
Yeah,
I guess maybe you can write something about that, but, like, it's such a stretch.
Marshtomp learns Rock Tomb. Okay. Rock Tomb's a shitty move in Gen 3, but we're gonna teach it over... I don't want to get rid of the scumbag accuracy strats. I guess I'm teaching it over Tackle. It lowers speed.
Is there still scumbag accuracy tactics in Gen 3?
There's scumbag accuracy tactics in Pokemon right now in Scarlet and Violet. You can use scumbag accuracy tactics in literally every Pokemon game.
Oh, damn.
Including Legends Arceus, if you remember. Like, friggin' Cresselia using friggin' mystical power or whatever it is that covers itself in mud and it heals itself and is super annoying. Yeah. Like, accuracy strats are in literally every Pokemon game. They're the one thing that everybody thinks should basically be banned, or should be removed from the game because it just is complete ass. Like, it just... But it's working in my favor, but I think I'm literally going to have to sit here and grind in the grass for, like, a while.
Oof.
Because this isn't a battle you can just avoid. Like, you can't just skip this battle for later. And I don't have Cut because because Marsh Time can't learn cut, so I can't like do any of the optional trick house stuff to grind that way. So basically, yeah, I basically have to sit here and grind for a while.
Cat or Tornado, have you seen the amazing digital circuit?
Dude, it's so good.
I thought you didn't like it on the first episode of the pilot.
The Amazing Digital Circus?
Yeah, you, like at the end of it, you're like, I'm like, what do you think? You like that was something? I'm like, yeah, maybe he doesn't like it as much.
I mean, I don't get it personally. Like, but it's really abstract and really cool. Like, I like a lot of aspects of it.
Have you seen the latest episode yet, or even the second episode for it?
No, I did not know there were more. I did not.
They've been releasing episodes every 6 months. By the way, it's insane.
I mean, that seems. I guess I'm not sure how that's insane. Like, that seems pretty reasonable.
So they didn't have any episodes animated out after the before the pilot.
Okay.
And like the scripts were like not like Goose had them on deck, but they weren't entirely finished either.
Well, I doubt the scripts are going to be the main problem.
No, like that's I know how long it takes to animate, so I'm just really surprised that I was expecting a full year wait for each episode, to be honest. And to have them out in 6 months for each episode, 5 to 6 months.
How many people are on the team?
I think it's pretty. I don't know. I genuinely do not know.
I mean, if it's more than
it's an indie studio, so I
yeah, but still, that's like. Especially
Netflix
if they're
has the right to stream it, but it's all on YouTube. Yeah, it is. I didn't know about that. No one said anything about that. I was amazed by that. I'm like, dude, an indie film project got picked up by Netflix and not a word was mentioned? Like, that seems like something like you would celebrate, right?
Well, if the whole thing's available on YouTube, maybe they made the decision. Like, Netflix has the rights to stream it, but is it actually on Netflix, though? Like, right now?
Yeah, one of my friends also mentioned that, too, that it's all on Netflix.
I'm surprised...
Proton has been in Haluva? Really? I didn't know that.
I'm surprised that Netflix doesn't, I wonder how they managed that. Because I would have thought that if Netflix had the rights to it, that there would be no chance it would be on YouTube.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's an indie thing, and they posted the original pilot on YouTube.
Right.
So like again, like you figured they'd be like so excited, kind of like how Has Been Hotel was when they got picked up by Amazon Prime or stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just really shocked about that. But yeah, so far, episode 2 was solid, and then episode 3 was incredible. And honestly, I'd love to watch those two with you after stream, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, I'll probably end pretty soon anyway, because it's 9:30. And by the time we reach, like, 10 o'clock, I gotta be, like, quiet. So I generally am probably not going to stream after 10 o'clock.
Yeah, Gooseworks seems like a pretty amazing person, I think. From what I've seen her tweet about and all this fun stuff. She seems like she genuinely cares about her project and everything else.
But no, 6 months... I mean, how long are the episodes?
They're 30 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it seems... I mean, it's a lot of work, yeah, but 6 months seems pretty reasonable to me.
I wouldn't surprise me if they've increased their team, because the difference between the pilot episode and like the latest episode's engine lighting and like
if they got picked up by Netflix, then they might have the resources to do so.
Yeah, there's an entire 10 minutes I think in like episode 3. You know that like stereotypical scene where like the lights go out and then all you see is their eyes?
Yeah.
They went from 3D animation to 2D animation for the eyes. And it was full 10 minutes of that. And that's very impressive for that to come out in 6 months, I think. I don't know.
I mean, 2D animation's easier.
You think so? I guess it just maybe depends, I would say.
I mean, if it wasn't... If 2D animation was easier than 3D animation, then there's no way that modern video games would be anywhere near as expensive or time-intensive to make as they are.
Kat says they just have the rights to stream it, I think. No or limited creative control. I'm not sure the actual particulars, but I think it's a different deal than the usual format. Oh, that scene too. Yeah,
that's really interesting that Netflix would go for that then. Like,
yeah.
Because usually Netflix tries to exercise... Like, there's a lot of people who have a lot of problems with Netflix when they try to get stuff on there, because Netflix tries to insert themselves in a lot of ways that are not appreciated.
And then they can't even get, like, the full series sometimes, which pisses me off even more.
Right. So I'm surprised that they did that. And with an indie studio, no less. That's really interesting.
Yeah. And, like, it seems like Glitch got, like, a bunch of money somehow, because they made a full production logo. Like I said, they got 2 pretty solid shows running. Yeah. And part of me wonders if, like, they're getting massive stuff because of the content farms as well.
What do you mean?
So you know what content are for YouTube, right?
Yeah. But what do they have to do with this, is what I'm asking.
I'm wondering if, because of how popular those content farms were, is that why Netflix also chose to pick them?
But what do content farms have to do with this project, is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, that's probably maybe why Netflix decided to pick them up as well.
But you're not... I don't understand how the two things are related at all.
Because those content farms were insanely popular. Due to popularity, that Netflix may want to pick them up so they can...
What do content farms have to do with the show?
They were using their characters and IPs to make content farms of the show, essentially. Using their likeness to create views.
I would think that if anything, that would deter Netflix from picking that up.
Maybe.
That would be my thought process anyway. Because content farms a lot of times are a lot like React video, like a lot React channels and React videos, and that they steal viewership from the original content.
Right. I would say a lot of them are just poorly animated garbage, is what I would think.
Oh, you're saying the content farms aren't actually using clips of the show? They're like reanimating it?
Yep. They're using their likeness to gain views, i.e. by making them mix with memes like Skibbity Toilet or other such stuff, like this character is pregnant, or like Elsa Gate, low level, bottom of the barrel bullshit garbage.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're insanely popular with kids because, kids.
Right.
Which is very unfortunate because the Digital Circus is nowhere near a kid's show.
Right, no. But you might have a point then. Like, if that's what they're doing with it. I thought you meant they were, like, stealing clips and, like...
No.
Reacting and, like, doing things like that. Okay. Because that's usually what I think of when I think of content farms. Is like... stuff like that.
I've never actually heard of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared until I heard, like, the comparison difference between Amazing Digital Circus and that. I've never heard of that before. Probably because I'm uncultured as fuck. But,
right.
Yeah, I've heard it's heavily based off of it, yeah. I think even Gooseworks has even stated that at some point. Also, Michael Kovac is in it. Who doesn't love Michael Kovac? He's
Please
like the
one-shot,
god
Alex.
of...
Okay, thank you.
He's like the god of indie voice acting. Which I need to catch up on so many indie projects. Like, it's kind of insane. Like, we have Lackadaisical, we have Amazing JoJo Circus, we have Has Been Hotel, we have... Oh, there's a new one that released like a couple weeks back. Murder Drones. There's a lot of indie projects happening right now. It's really actually kind of amazing. And I'm so here for it. Animation is my baby, and don't you dare talk bad about it.
I mean,
which reminds me, have you seen YouTube talk about the pause experience?
no, I don't even know what that is.
So YouTube is starting to fiddle with, if you pause a YouTube video, an ad will play in the middle of the screen, or an ad will start playing.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Uh-huh.
And people thought Susan Wojcicki was bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty sus, dude. Like,
It's...
At some point, YouTube is just gonna become cable television. I feel like it's gonna inch its way towards just being full circle. I just feel
shit!
it.
Did we get a new Llama with Hat episode? That's awesome! I never knew. I didn't think they'd go back to that.
I've heard of
New
that.
Llamas with Hat episode.
I'm sure I've seen that. That sounds really familiar.
Oh yeah, you have.
It sounds really.
Carl.
Oh my god! Wait, that's like a decade old. Wait, how?
Exactly.
Whoa, that's like old. That might even be older than that. That's like old time YouTube.
That's what Tornado just said. Yeah, they're back. That kills people. Pretty much all streaming is inching towards becoming cable again. God,
it really is.
Don't remind
though.
me.
Yeah, it really is though. Like that is.
I literally have to pay for cable because of WWE's incompetence. Because Lord forbid they can have episodes that don't air up to a month after the fact.
You could just wait.
I'm not waiting a full month.
Well, but I mean, why do you think you have to wait for a full month, Digi?
Because that's when the streaming service uploads the
Yes,
episode.
but why is that? Think about it. You fell right for the bait, is what I'm trying to tell you. You think there's not a good reason they're doing that? You think they're not massively... Oh, I have Rock Tomb for Wingles now. You think they're not and Rock Tomb missed, and that's why I don't like using Rock Tomb in this generation, because it totally sucks.
Dude.
Because you think they're not in bed with major cable news, cable networks? Do you think they're not getting paid buckets and buckets of money for exactly that reason?
I don't think they're getting paid as much as they think they are.
Bruh,
because WWE, one of their shows, their one main headline show, is moving to Netflix in January.
And
their biggest show is moving to Netflix. Well, like,
what's the show you have to wait a month for?
All of them. All of their shows,
including the one that's
for.
Well, apparently you won't for very long if it's moving to Netflix.
No, yeah, one of the shows will not. Yeah, one of the shows will be live broadcasted for Netflix, starting in January.
But it wasn't yet. Think about why that is.
No, it was not. I mean, yeah, they probably get like a shit ton more viewers. I know they get a shit ton more viewership with cable and stuff like that.
They get a shit ton more money from cable, dude. WWE like originated there. Like, there is no way that if you have to wait for a month right now, It's just because there's no way it's because there's not some exclusivity deal. There's literally no chance of that.
Yeah.
You fell right for the bait. You are paying for cable because you fell for the bait.
What am I supposed to do? Just not watch it? Or wait a month?
Yes.
Yeah, but then I'm like so far behind on everything. It's like, oh, it annoys the piss out of me. But yeah.
I mean, it's your choice to pay a stupid amount of money a month for cable for one thing, but like...
It's like $40 for me, which isn't...
How are you getting cable television for $40 in the year of our Lord 2024?
Sling, baby!
Oh, that's like not really okay. That's like barely cable. Okay, that makes sense. It is
barely cable, but I get WWE and.
Okay, I guess that's a little more reasonable then.
It's better than fucking Hulu, which is $90 a fucking month.
What are you?
Holy fuck!
What are you talking about?
Hulu Live TV costs $90 a month.
Oh yeah, but yeah, Hulu Live is because it's basically just cable.
YouTube TV costs $75 a month.
Yeah, because they're basically, yeah, like I said, they're basically cable, except they're actually cheaper than cable.
DirecTV costs like $70 a month, I think, too.
DirecTV is more than that. Maybe the basic DirecTV is $70 a month.
You know, spoilers in this chat, Tornado. Come on now.
DirecTV has, I know they've got cable packages that exceed $150. I know they do. Unless they've come majorly down in price because of streaming services. I guess that's possible. But
that is possible.
But it's also very unlikely.
I'm definitely not looking forward to Raw moving to Netflix now that their Hulu deal is done. Because then that means I have to pay for Netflix because Netflix is a piece of shit and decided the IP stuff was too hard for them. Fuck Netflix and fuck its bullshit. I can't believe that actually went through.
What? Say that again.
I'm not looking forward to Raw moving to Netflix because of Netflix and its bullshit IP stuff. Fuck you, Netflix. I hope you die choking on a fucking colostomy bag.
That is an oddly specific way to die.
Yes, it is. No, like you can't do password sharing on Netflix anymore, which is
you can't at all.
Killing me. I have not used Netflix in years, so I am not sure entirely how it works. But
I mean, I have a friend's Netflix, and I just logged into it a couple weeks ago.
Well, damn, it may not work as well as people think. I'll be okay with that. I know my daddy owns Netflix, and I can just share his shit. Also,
I mean, it may be like a location based, like it may still be like a steady rollout thing for now.
True. Also, I hate how you can't use a VPN on Hulu.
Wait, you can't? What happens?
I don't think you can. It just says you must like I can't remember the top of my head.
Wait, no, yeah, you can.
Can you? I know. It keeps on giving me a fucking error.
I have a VPN all the time. Dude, how is it giving you an error but not me? I'm sending into your Hulu, and it's not giving me any errors.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Wait, maybe that's why you're getting the errors. Maybe you're trying to sign into Hulu at the same time that I am.
No. I've never had that happen to me once. Of like, it would say like, hey, this person is like, you're on a different account.
Yeah, well, I mean, I made my own profile, but like, still, I don't.
Listen, Cat. Not the stream. The chat can sometimes have its own different, and that's okay. Eventually, as long as you come back when we find a yellow piss dog or anything like that.
Bro. I don't want any more yellow. I mean.
Llamas with hats goated.
I mean, the thing is, a yellow piss dog would piss me off a lot less right now because we did get the purple fish, so. Now that I have purple fish, yellow dog is less offensive.
It goes back and forth on the sharing thing. Oh, great.
Wait, does it really?
It's like the whole fucking... It's like the whole YouTube and its ad block. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, because ad blockers keep fighting YouTube, and YouTube keeps fighting ad blockers!
I don't know. I have
Hey
premium,
guys,
so
if I ever need to perform CPR and there's a YouTube ad, I'm suing. Is what I would say if I already didn't know how to use.
I was gonna
CPR.
say, if you're looking up YouTube videos to do CPR in real time, you
ain't doing it.
yeah, you
Not in time.
probably yeah.
How do I do this? Huh? Staying alive. Staying alive.
Yeah.
Am I doing it right?
Just remember John Travolta and you're good. Like you got. Yeah, that's the deal. 100 BPM.
Yeah.
That's what it is. The funny thing is, our school, Katie, you might remember this. Our school had the genius idea of telling us that it's 30 presses in 18 seconds. However the fuck you're supposed to time that. That was the dumbest shit. I'm like, it's 100 BPM.
That's really
I remember telling, as a music person, telling Mrs. What's her face, the high school PE teacher. Forgotten her name. I literally don't remember her name. Katie, what's her name? I don't remember. I remember telling her, I'm like, that's 100 BPM. I remember telling her that. She's like, I wish there was a less complicated way of saying this. I'm like, it's 100 BPM. It's John Travolta saying, well, I didn't say it was John Travolta staying alive, but I said it's 100 BPM. And that is John Travolta staying alive.
amazing. Yo, I gotta
What was her name? Why have I forgotten our PE teacher's name?
I gotta ask, how was your guys' DARE program? I've heard
Fucking
so many
horrible,
bad
just like the rest of them. No, literally, DARE was an abject failure, like a legit, like objective failure.
Oh hell yeah,
it was a failure.
I'm so glad that I was one of the last generation. That was one of the last like years to have.
It was funny
DARE.
that they didn't tell us any music to go by when our school had so many band kids. Yeah, you're right. I didn't have her as much for PE, but I remember. Well, there was Mr. Morkel. I don't remember his first name. Because there were two Morkels. There was Mr. Morkel, the art teacher, and then Mr. Morkel, the PE teacher, but I don't remember like which. I don't remember either of their first names, but I don't remember her name at all. I'm completely blanking on her name. But yeah. Anyway, no, Digi. She's right though about our band kids. We had our school population, Digi, was about between 350 and 400 students. We had one year where our band was 145 kids. It was well over a third of the school.
Wow.
Yeah. We were bigger. We were bigger
amazing.
than. We were bigger. We were a 3A, classified as a 3A band, but we were bigger than like a good chunk of the state's 4A bands.
Wow.
The sad thing is, we didn't have the budget of 4A bands.
Yeah.
We were an entirely community funded band. Basically, our school gave us nothing. Went to Catholic elementary. Still at DARE. No, I'm specifically talking about high school PE, though. Like, she was really thin, blonde, older. I just can't remember her name. But it was specifically high school, so you would have had her. Because she was specifically the high school PE teacher. So you were not at St. John's at that point.
God, yeah, I'm so glad I didn't go to Christian school.
Dude, same.
You must do this all correctly. Nah.
You must say the Lord's Prayer, and... I was talking about the DARE program. Oh, yeah.
Listen,
we were in middle school. Yeah, you wouldn't have had DARE so much.
I don't know what's worse. I don't know what's worse. Saying a prayer to our Lord or reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. Both are extremely creepy in my opinion.
I agree.
and the fact that it's still happening in school is extremely creepy.
Dude, I always loved how in Dare you got the pencils that said something about not doing drugs, like don't do drugs. But they didn't think about that very hard because what happens when you sharpen a pencil? You get rid of part of the pencil. So of course every 6th grader in history sharpens the pencil until it just says do drugs.
Do drugs.
Because we're 6th graders, and what else are we doing?
6th grade, it's just 6th grade's a weird time, bro.
Yeah.
You're just stupid.
Tornado, I'm sorry, we don't understand your Gallic. I don't know what you're saying. You're cute, but I don't know what you're saying! It's like he's trying to speak to me, I know it! No? Nothing? Okay, alright. It's fine.
No, actually not at all on that one.
How do you not know the best movie? One of the best movies ever made. Those are Finding Nemo quotes, both of them. How do you not know that?
Repeat it again.
You're cute, but I don't know what you're saying. It's like he's trying to speak to me. I know it.
Okay.
You
It's in a hot
gotta rip
minute.
it, pull it, and punch it.
It's been such a hot minute since I've seen Finding Nemo, honestly. I can't even remember like a good quote from it besides the obvious.
I don't want this. Listen, I'm sorry. Chat's delayed. All right, I'm sorry.
Besides the obvious, just keep swimming. Hey look, Krill.
Hey, look, Krill.
Hey look, Krill. Swim away.
Name's Crush, dude.
Yeah. Dude, have you seen the clips
Welcome
of, like,
to the East Australian Current.
Have you seen like the clips
Stay
of
out
Crush
there,
from
kid.
the Disney? From the Disney park?
No.
Oh my god, dude, those are so funny.
Or maybe. I don't know. Maybe I have. I don't know. Tornado, are you okay?
Yo.
Are you?
What's up, I'm Crush.
A lot Tornado screaming is for my benefit at this point. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. This is more disturbing than salad fingers. I agreed. Yeah, that's fair. That's honestly fair. Do-do-do-do-do.
I wonder if we're ever gonna get I wonder if we're ever gonna get a totally not gay character from Disney. That is an official Disney movie that isn't shut down.
I mean, there are a lot
Because
of totally
let's be
not
honest-
gay characters in Disney.
My mind only goes to the sidekick of Gaston.
I mean, Flynn Rider does not strike me as gay.
I'm saying totally not gay as in quotation marks totally not gay.
Yeah, I know. Yes. I'm aware. As in sarcasm, yes.
Yes, but what does Flynn have to do with this? Flynn's pretty straight. I don't think there's
You
any,
don't
like...
know what you're saying. Totally not gay in quotes means you're being sarcastic and they're actually gay.
Yes, I know.
So Flynn is not a totally not gay character.
Oh, okay.
You mixed up your own definitions there, buddy.
I think Tornado's going crazy.
Tornado, do I need to end this stream? Do I need to call someone? Acorns, what are we talking about? We're
Why acorns?
I'm gonna be thinking of hula hoops differently for a while. Wait, why? I'm so confused. Oh,
Hey, baby.
she's watching the new episode of Llamas. I was so confused. I didn't understand what was going on at all. I was like, why are we...
I'm like, is she trying to quote Finding Nemo? I'm like, I don't recognize these lines anywhere.
Yeah, Katie. Yeah, that's the Wish.com Finding Nemo. That's the bootleg Finding Nemo from like Russia or something.
That's fine. That's like the Christian version Finding Jesus.
Yeah, Discovery. It's the bootleg.
My favorite personal fish in Finding Jesus is the sushi fish that is made.
It's the bootleg Finding Nemo. It's called Discovering Norman.
Oh god, my personal favorite.
Norman of Discovery.
Oh god, heads are even laughing. Fair enough. I've been watching not that I've been watching. I remember Saber Spark reviewing a movie about some furry Jesus Christ movie.
What?
Perfect. It's like Noah's Ark somehow mixed with Jesus. I think I don't know.
Well,
it was so bad.
Noah's Ark generally
like
is mixed with Jesus. Yes.
It was made. It looks like it was made by a person who first developed Blender and like worked on it for like maybe a year and like thought to make a movie.
That's like most Christian animations that aren't Jehovah's Witnesses Christian animations.
God, yeah.
For some reason, Jehovah's Witnesses are like really good at animation, like disturbingly good at animation. Like they look like they just hire Pixar people. It's really scary.
Along with the amazing voice acting of No.
Oh,
no!
It sounds like a bunch of junked VeggieTales movies. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, God, yeah.
Although VeggieTales had like Can You Help Me Find My Hairbrush was kind of a banging song though. Like honestly,
yeah, there's some banging songs.
Yeah, there was some banging music in there.
Up and down the produce
aisle.
I've never watched a single episode of VeggieTales.
I haven't either. I've never seen an episode of it, which is wild because it was.
You figured your mom would be like, "Shut up and watch this."
Well, not my mom, but my grandma, yeah, would have been like one would think, but no, it was just like not like. It was a big thing in the church that I grew up in, but I like never. I managed to avoid it somehow. Oh, it's 10 o'clock.
That's amazing, Tornado.
Dude, I feel like I hardly had any resets. I had about 150 in Sapphire and only like 50 in the other game.
Because they're also playing a...
I'm trying to play through the other game. I think I'm gonna... I'm gonna get to level 28, which is just one more encounter. And then I'm gonna try the rival battle and I'm gonna end it there.
Fair enough.
And see if the rival battle still bodies my soul or not. I have
no soul.
I have a feeling it still will, but we're gonna see. I don't think the extra 4 levels is gonna be enough, honestly. This should be level 28. It is indeed. Okay. New move, maybe?
Pasta buckets? I mean,
no move.
That's not okay.
No move. Okay.
I feel like pasta buckets are like... They're either hit and miss.
Pasta buckets? You mean like am I missing a reference here? Or are we just talking about a bucket of pasta?
She says also, while I still have some coherent thought left, St. Cloud now has a restaurant called Pasta Bucket, and you can literally get half buckets of pasta, a salad, and garlic bread as a meal.
Dude, okay, so I was in Omaha last year for a choir tour while I was in grad school, and we went to a place called Spaghetti Works.
Spaghetti Works is fucking goated.
Oh my god, and it's so cheap. How do you get out of there for like $10?
And it's closed. Closed a while ago, if I recall. Let's say it just relocated.
I was gonna say the one in Omaha is still open.
Oh, Omaha. Sorry, my brain didn't comprehend Omaha for some reason.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had a location in Omaha. Sick.
I didn't either until we went there on tour. Okay. Let's go get completely smashed by May, and not in the good way. And then we will end the stream. I'm probably gonna lose.
Smash.
Is that a butt? Pass. Is that a butt? Smash. Okay, I'm gonna save.
Pasta.
I could go for some pasta. I mean, I made mac and cheese for lunch today. It was just Kraft, but I mean, you know. It'll do in a pinch.
Food is food. Dude, I recently rewatched The Incredibles 2, and I did not realize how many
Bad that movie
fucking
is?
memes there were.
And how bad that movie is, honestly.
I don't think it was a terrible movie.
It's pretty mid, honestly, I think.
I mean, it was made compared to the first one, but how can you work on perfection?
I mean, that's fair. But even in a vacuum, I didn't think it was that good, honestly.
Right. Hey, still not as bad as Megamind 2. I don't think anything can be topped over Megamind 2.
I don't think I ever even saw Megamind 2.
Yeah, the tornado gets it. Mac is Mac. You don't have to. It was just awful. I don't think I've seen a worse sequel in my life. You followed up perfection with absolute ass.
I missed Rock Tomb, dude. There's no way.
Hit it. Smack it hard. Smack it with all your shell. Pray for critical. Critical!
I mean, I'm gonna survive this, but it doesn't matter. If I would have hit Rock Tomb... That was a crit!
I called it! I fucking called it!
You did call it! Hang on a second. Are we actually gonna win this battle? I think we are, because I think... Yeah, that's just a number. I'm about to click water gun and win the battle. Oh my god. Thank you, Marsh Tom crit. That's the only way we won that. We would have totally lost. I would have totally lost that if I... Oh man, this is way harder than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, the
Incredibles 2, but yeah, I wanted the fucking heart icon on mobile. I wanted more the family navigating hearing as a not the Elastigirl more popular, and Bob has to deal with that and the dad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, the film has so many nuance to it in the first one that, like, the creators of the second movie just expected people to understand it, I guess.
Right.
Because like the whole ass backstory of Bob being like the best superhero, and now he's a buddy, and
right. All right.
Hearing being illegal, I guess. I don't know.
I'm gonna do one more check on all of these.
I wish they could have given like more of a
and...
reason for Girl Over Bob and Frozone, but in the end, I agree. If they made a third movie following that up, that wouldn't, like, if they kept superheroes illegal at the end of film 2 and then they worked towards it in a third film that, like, had the family
I feel like
I think that would be extremely good, because then you already had that bond from film 2
I feel
that
like
you can rely on.
I feel like the film 2 is not set up for a sequel though.
No, it's not, and that's because they closed the only avenue they had to make it a sequel.
Right.
Which was, again, superheroes being illegal.
Okay. Are there any of these three shiny? Probably not.
Please do not make a sequel on Jack Jack. I will fucking murder the bitch.
Oh, why? No, that's the sequel I want.
Really? For Jack Jack?
Yes! You know how much potential they could get out of him? Jack Jack's perfect.
He does have like almost every superpower.
Jack Jack's the best character in the show. What are you talking about? Jack Jack's literally perfect. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Jack Jack could, yeah, they could do literally anything with that. They could just they could reboot the series with Jack Jack.
Fair enough.
Sorry,
I feel like
I
we're
hijacked your
capitalizing
stream
on
with
something
Matt.
that's way like
Sorry,
obvious to capitalize on, I guess, but
yes. We're talking about Disney and Pixar, but like Disney. Yeah.
True.
Like that's what we're talking about. All right, guys.
Disney can't seem to fucking copy. Can't even seem to use Oswald, but we'll like fucking milk a film dry.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anywho.
All right. Well, we got to 500 in white version, so.
Yippee!
Jack is the GOAT. Exactly. He's best boy. Anyway.
Well, sorry.
Yeah.
I always said Frozone was the best character, but whatever.
I mean, Frozone is a pretty great character, though. Like, he's pretty good. He does have the best line in like any movie ever.
Oh fuck yeah.
Well, technically his wife does, but like he and his that scene is one of the best written scenes in all of Disney ever.
God, yeah,
like it's so good. That's fair enough, but like yeah.
I'm the Underminer. Something really good quote. I can't remember for some reason now.
I might be beneath you, but nothing is beneath me, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
something like that. Something like that. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna end the stream now. So, thank y'all for joining me. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button, even though you all already have. But
hit it like your laser beam, like Jack's laser beams.
Unsubscribe and then subscribe again. Create alt account. Create 100,000 alt accounts and subscribe with all of them. Just get me immediately up to 100K. Just do it.
Absolutely.
And whenever no one will be. It's a pretty good line.
Honestly, yes. I feel like I could see you cosplaying Syndrome. That'd be amazing. Top tier.
I'm like the right size to cosplay Syndrome. I'm like short. Thing is, though, I'm nowhere near like he's kind of. Isn't he kind of buff?
No, I'm pretty sure he's just fat.
Oh, is he just fat? Okay, yeah. Then yeah, that is kind of me.
Very good line. Yes.
I can't. The problem is go rewatch The Incredibles. Yeah, I honestly might go rewatch The Incredibles. Honestly, one of the best Disney Pixar movies
yes,
for
Syndrome.
sure.
We love you with your Trolls doll looking hair.
Yeah, that's the thing. I couldn't. There's literally no way I would ever be able to get my hair to do that. I would have to wear a wig. My hair will not do that. Yeah. Like you see, my hair is like
parted. Queuing up Disney Plus. Yep.
And queuing up Disney Plus. I don't have Disney Plus. I kind of want Disney Plus. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a big sad.
Because I haven't seen like any of the recent like Pixar movies. Like I haven't seen Inside Out 2. I haven't seen Fliff.
I haven't either.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of
You know, the reason one I've seen the most is Elementals, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, Elementals is the other one that I haven't.
Hashtag get full of wig. Yes, Tornado. Tornado, please make your husband.
That was Katie that said that.
I know, but you know, Tornado's an artist. Tornado, help your boyfriend with a wig.
I don't know that Tornado makes wigs. If she does, that's a hidden talent that I'm unaware of.
Make him a troll doll. Can you imagine?
Make full Syndrome. I'm also not smart enough. I'm also straight up not smart enough to be Syndrome. Like
that doesn't matter. He's gotta act like him.
Although, if I do not, yeah, I didn't think so. Although jetpack boots would be a pretty sick way to get around, though. Like, I may not be able to drive a car, but get me some jetpack boots? I could draw him like... You could draw me like Syndrome.
Oh my god, that'd be incredible. Please share them.
Dude, that just reminded me. I wonder, Katie, I think that drawing you did of me, like, a decade... Katie did a drawing of me, like, when we were in high school. She gave me red hair and like a piercing, and I wore a white suit with like a black lapel.
Damn.
I think that hair was kind of like Syndrome's, except it was red. Wait, Syndrome's hair is red, isn't it?
Tornado, you're gonna have to teach me how to do. I would never be able to. I tried in home ec. It didn't work too well.
Syndrome with an eye patch. Yes, draw Syndrome with an eye patch. I'm a baker, painter, and illustrator, crafter, cosplayer, but that's all. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm
not a crafter player. Okay.
Katie is also a goat. Yes, we know this. She is.
Yes.
I wonder if I still have that old drawing that Katie did. I don't even remember why she did. I don't even remember why you did it, Katie. But I remember that you drew like me as a like you. I don't know if you were making like OCs or something, and you just wanted me like there was me, and there were a bunch of us that you drew. I think you drew like James Miller. I think you drew Michael. I think you drew like a bunch of people. But I was one of those people, and you. I'd made you like an anime leprechaun or something. Yeah, something like that. But I had like red hair, and I was wearing like a white suit. Katie is a pretty good artist. You're both pretty good artists, yeah.
Yeah.
Doing friend OCs. Yeah, I think you were doing friend OCs.
My brain just for some reason doesn't translate shapes into like how a human body would look. So
dude, dude, I can't draw for shit anyway. But especially people, I can't do it. It's just not part. No, not part of. It ain't in me. Anyway,
it feels like yeah.
I should end the stream now.
Yes, we should.
Anime Leprechaun. I need to see the Tornado. This was like over a decade ago, and I don't know. I have no idea if
Kawaii Desu Leprechauns.
Yeah. I have no idea where drawing Doko Desu Ka. I have no idea. That's totally how you say that.
Yes, totally how you say that.
Drawing Doko Desu Ka. I have no idea. I don't know what the Japanese word for drawing is, so.
I think I don't know off the top of my head either. But yep.
It might still be on like DeviantArt. Oh my god, DeviantArt. There's a thing I haven't thought about. I haven't thought about DeviantArt in a very long time. Send me that link. Please send me that link, because I might need that too. Anyway, yes, I'm gonna end the stream now. Thank you so much for watching. I say this every time, but I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. I literally say this every time, but then I have tech issues, or I have other things, or I'm just not motivated, or whatever. But theoretically, I want to be on this.
I will not be available is Friday, because Sparking Zero fucking releases, and I promised my friend to play it with him as soon as it came out.
Right. But anyway. Bye, guys!
Have a good night!
Like, comment, sub, YouTube things, something, I don't know.